What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous, and I'm back with another rap rant. Alright, so this one's gonna be about Shannon Briggs. Uh, if you don't know, he was gonna fight Oquendo on June 3rd. He's gonna be fighting in Florida, Hard Rock Hotel. Pretty big fight for Shannon Briggs. I really feel like it would have been a really good fight for him. The WBA was on the line, it was vacant at the time, and it still is. I most likely, and he popped for steroids. So right now is an in between time for Shannon Briggs. People are still trying to figure out what's he gonna do, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about Shannon Briggs. I don't. And this video is mainly going to be about him, so I'm sorry to anybody that's a Oquendo fan or that is interested in his career. But in my opinion, he's not the highlight of the story. It would have been cool to see what happens with that fight or how it went down. But Shannon Briggs popped for steroids. His TE level, I believe, or testosterone level, was a 1-in-7. The ratio was 1-7, and you're supposed to be at a 1-4. So basically, if he would have got a 1-8, he would have been double what the testosterone level is supposed to be. I'm not really here to talk about the steroid stuff because that's a different subject. But I do feel like I do owe you guys a response because I follow Shannon Briggs. He follows me. I retweet his stuff. But I just want to at least say that I respect him as a man and as a boxer. But him getting caught doesn't automatically mean that his career is over. But, I mean, when it comes to boxing in itself as a career in a whole, he doesn't necessarily have to keep fighting, is what I mean to say. I don't know if he's going to agree with that. Of course, I haven't spoken to him. I'm pretty sure his Instagram, his Twitter is like insane right now. But yeah, the fight got called off, and the biggest part that I noticed in the headline, I mean in the story, is that the fight was gonna be in his home state, and he's like a hometown celebrity over there. A lot of people respect him, so I don't know what he's gonna say. I've been checking out his Instagram. He hasn't really been talking much, and I know that he's one of those guys that he's old school, very old school, and he also he feeds his whole family. You know what I mean? It's all about the Let's Go Champ brand and everything like that. And I really feel like he's changed a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, but ever since he came back from his depression and all that stuff, it was like a new Shannon Briggs, in my opinion. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember him being this rambunctious, like being so loud and motivational and things like that. So I kind of feel for his brand right now because that brand is pretty old school. It's similar to, like a John Cena or an old Hulk Hogan style, or even I don't know, anybody that's a role model. You know what I mean? And it's sad because when you pop for steroids, there's nothing more hurtful to your brand. But I still believe that he could still make something out of it. I don't know if he's watching this video, but if he doesn't know this, then hear me out. And some of my followers here, I want you to know what I have to say about this. But before all these fights, and before he couldn't get a fight, I was noticing that people didn't want to fight him, regardless of the fact, whether they think it's a waste of time, whether they think this guy's gonna beat me, whatever the case may be. He was not getting the fight he wanted. Of course, he's still fighting, but he's not getting the fight he wanted. So I've been saying this for like 2 years now, like ever since he started the Let's Go Champ thing, because he got real big on Instagram. I mean, he blew up, and I saw him rise, go up, and up with all his followers and stuff. And I really believe that if he considered doing something to entertain the people when they turn on their TV and they watch boxing, he would get a steady check from that. And I believe that he could venture out and do more. For example, Paulie Malignaggi is a perfect example. Roy Jones, perfect example. He's a promoter now. He's a trainer, boxer. You know, you don't have to be in the gym every day. You know, some of these guys are doing podcasts now. Some of these guys are, taking it easy, but still receiving checks somehow. Now, of course, I'm not gonna sit here and try to count Shannon Briggs' money, because I'm pretty sure he's well off, but he might be boxing because he loves it, and he really wants to be a champ. He wants to be a champ again, I'm sorry, and he wants to, probably pattern up his resume a little bit more. But I'm trying to look at it from the positive side so people understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I don't have much of an opinion on the steroid usage, but he did pop, and it did come out positive. Until he can say something about it, then that's when I can add an opinion. But my true belief is that he needs to consider the entertainment value that he's given the boxing fans and some of the people that follow him for just motivation, and people that just like him. They think he's funny. They think he's a good person. You don't necessarily have to. You don't have to go the route of continuing to be a boxer just because you really want to prove that you want another belt, or you want to pattern up your record. In my opinion, I don't know if Shannon can get any further with this positive test happening. But if something else comes out, then I have more to say. Like I said before, it sucks, as a fan, and I'm pretty sure that we'll still see more from Shannon Briggs. I just wanted to touch on the subject. I'm still a Shannon Briggs fan, but I would like to see something new. I'm being 100% honest with you guys, and I'm being 100% honest if Shannon was watching this, because I'm pretty sure, he would like to know what his fans have to say. But anyway, that's all I have to say. You guys stay tuned for some more videos, and keep boxing alive. Peace.